I'm just lying down right now and just one of those nights where I feel uneasily cozy. I don't know if anyone felt that way. Just a night where I just look out the window and see some faint lights in different apartments, cars, motorbikes going through, very few of them. And, just kind of get the feeling that I'm kind of drifting away in life, in a way, almost. And not to get too philosophical, but it kind of got me thinking again, like, the fuck am I here for? Because up until my life up to now, I think I can quite decisively say that mostly it's been ruled by just sufferings, I guess. Because I can count a lot of bad things happening to me, and definitely some good things too, but overall I think the bad things definitely outnumber the good things. But the fact that I can just sit here and talk about how shitty my life was and still laugh about it, I think it's quite a statement to make, that this is still quite worth it. I'm still fighting here, and the happiness, well, they may come fewer in number, but the intensity that I feel for them definitely is much more than what I feel for the bad times. My happiness definitely outweigh my resentment, though it may not have been like that for the majority of my life. But as of right now, I'd say I'm a much more happy person than I was back then. Not that I blame myself in the past, of course. It's only a natural reaction to be all gloomy and melancholic and be a glum jump at what had happened to me, I'd say. And it's kind of crazy to think, right? Like, I've experienced through all of these things, like, I have my own stories going on here, and it's so colorful to me. All these ups and downs, all these twists and turns. And kind of think about it, looking out the window, I see the apartment in the opposite. And to think that every block of that contains probably more than one person. And each of that person has a story of their own, probably just as colorful as mine, with as many ups and downs, or maybe even more downs than ups. And I'll just never get to know those stories ever. But I think I'm fine with that. It's not like I'm all FOMO that I don't get to experience every single human life in existence. Or maybe I will. Who knows? The egg theory might be real. But that's not to say like I'm completely isolated from the human experience, It's just like what they portray in stories, in art, mangas, books, all that. There are certain universal human themes that I think we can all share through our vastly different experiences. Right? That's what kind of ties us all together. Yeah, a bit introspective today. All that from looking out a window. That's crazy. But that's about it. See ya.